trouble. Yeah.
Okay.
All the gossiping.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought it was Regatta, man. I already thought, where are you guys? But
Oh, really? Yeah.
relax. Yeah, serieus. Een beetje wel.
Well, you didn't start yet, huh?
No. I thought when 3 guys are still there, maybe I am stubborn then.
Yeah, I think about the only person that watches my live stream is my kids every now and then.
All right. Yeah.
Stream it on YouTube or on Twitch, or where do you stream?
Both. I stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Oh, what is the name of your channel?
On YouTube, it's Corey Helms. And on Twitch, it's Cryptical. XPTICAL.
Prefer the Antares, or you don't have the 29? Or?
I don't have any of the add-on planes right now. I'm gonna be buying some this weekend. I just have to figure out which ones.
Oh yeah.
KS1 80 meter. Then
Yeah.
you have also open class for the same money.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm going with.
And Discus 2A or LS8.
So if you want to fly standard class, then yeah.
Yeah, so what did you have in mind yourself to buy?
I was thinking the JS1 because then I also get the 20 meter open class.
Yeah, I guess it's a nice plane. Yeah, it's not competitive in open class, but it is an 80 meter class, so for sure you will have a good plane. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you have the space to invest €7 more, then I will advise to do the EB29. It also increase your improvement with big steps, less turning, more thinking, and more easy flying.
I think it's €13 or something. Or did they lower the
13.
price now? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean it's a few euros. But...
Check.
But I've fallen in love with the Antares over the last month. She's been good to me.
80 meters, lovely. Doesn't matter which one it is, and I'm sure the Antares will be good as well.
Yeah, I also like the Antares finishing behind me. No, it's a really nice plane to see. No kidding.
So do you have an Instagram page as well then, or just Facebook, or just YouTube and Twitch?
Just YouTube and Twitch right now. I also have a Twitter account that I haven't used in years that I may reactivate.
Where do you fly? I can hear a little bit of an accent to the US, so maybe. Or...
Yes, I'm from Georgia in the US, just north of Florida.
Oh yeah. What kind of gliders do you fly there? Or
oh no, I don't fly in real life. I only fly in the sim. Yeah, I'm not.
Did you like to
Just be aware that the start gate is closing.
Oh shit.
In 50 seconds, so you're probably already late at the moment.
Okay.
How did you get to flying Condor? Did someone talk to you, or?
I flew Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane for years. Oh shit, I'm gonna tear my damn wings off. I flew Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane for years. And one day in X-Plane I was messing around and I thought I would try the gliders. I had done the 737, the 7777, all of the general aviation aircraft. I'd done all that stuff, and I wanted to try something different, so I figured I would try the gliders. I really enjoyed it, and then from the X-plane gliders, I moved. The move to Condor was pretty easy.
Don't flutter it, huh?
Someone is
me.
excited.
That's me and my poor little Antares.
Oh, I see you made it a few seconds maybe, but not too bad, huh?
Not too bad.
Do you want to fly gliders then, or is it just?
I was thinking about trying, but I always have a problem with motion sickness.
Oh, yeah, that's annoying.
So I'm not sure if I could. I'm not sure if I could actually fly a glider in real life.
It's also a motion you can, at least I could really adapt to. So it was, after a couple of flights, like I didn't really get sick, but after a couple of flights, you're kind of used to the feeling, and then you don't really get that sick thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking the worst flights are going to be the first flights. I imagine that I'll be riding in the back, and it'll make it probably worse. But those will be the worst.
I don't know how that is in the US, but in most clubs, when you just do like an intro package or something, or like a test, they just put you in the front seat, and then you get the instruction right away. So
okay.
I don't know how that. Sometimes they put you in the back, like for like a passenger flight. I know at our club, we sometimes if there is an instructor available, then they'll do it from the front seat. But otherwise, the passengers have to go in the back seat. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I know they charge I think $125, $150 US for the first flight.
Yeah, the US is really expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, and you also have to have in order to start glider instruction, you have to have a fixed wing pilot's license as well.
You do? Oh, that's weird because I don't know how it's exactly in the US, but I've got my glider pilot license in Canada, and I also soloed in Canada. So yeah, in Canada it was all really easy, or not easy, but it was really doable. So yeah, I really liked it in Canada. It was really relaxed, and yeah, it was quite nice.
Yeah, I think I don't think for sure that you have to have a private pilot's license in order to get a glider rating. I think it's just a policy it's a policy of the local glider club that you have to have a license. Now there is a hang gliding club not far from me. Hang gliding and micro gliders.
Yeah. But I think what you mean is like the glider add-on rating.
Yes.
But you can also get a glider
Dat was een twijfelmoment voor mij.
Ik was opposite van wat jij deed. Allebei was goed. Ik dacht, ik kies juist het andere dan wat jij doet. Daarom bleef ik een beetje achter je. Maar zitten we toch samen. Maakt niet uit. Dat is ook mooi dit.
So yeah, what I was trying to say is that they have like a glider, because that's what I heard from some guys flying in the US, that you have a glider add-on for your PPL, and that you have a glider license so that you like fully learn on gliders. So,
right.
Just,
it's just the local club. The local club isn't set up to do. I guess they're not set up to do the straight glider.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean.
So it's just one of their requirements that you have a private pilot's license before you show up for glider instruction. It's just one of their policies. I think it kind of sucks because I really don't have any interest in fixed wing flying.
Oh, but that is also quite a weird rule because gliding is then really not accessible to many people, because mostly here in Europe it's like the first air sport people practice. So yeah, it's different policy, different country, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's I think it'd be awesome to be able to go straight into gliders and not have to worry about it, but I don't know. Maybe it is better to go ahead and get a regular, or at least try to get a regular pilot's license. And it's only like 40 hours, 40 to 60 hours, and I think I could be able to improve on that.
At least from what I know, in like at least engine flying is also more expensive. But yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
And I don't know what they do at your local club, but mostly in the US it's aerotow, so that's also more expensive. Here in Europe we have quite a bit of winch starts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can do training quite inexpensively, because it's like only €5 per start.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or even I'm even kind of looking into hang gliding as a possible alternative. The hang gliding club is closer. I know it's not really the same group of people, but it might be fun just to get up in the air, be able to go out whenever I feel like it and jump off a mountain.
Yeah, that's also nice. It's just whatever your interest is there.
So, Thies, you're a professional pilot?
Yes, yeah, sometimes I pretend to.
Sometimes you pretend to be. How did you get into what made you want to be a professional pilot?
Yeah, I don't have a good reason for it. Just quite appealing, I guess. I thought, especially at a younger age, but I never really let go of the idea. So I lived quite close to the gliding association, which didn't really spark the interest, but it was sure a nice way to start at a younger age, when there's no other options yet.
So you started off with gliding?
Yes, yeah, that's the first thing you can do in the Netherlands when you're 14 years old.
Okay.
So I had no other choice.
We have a really famous story. I'm sure you've heard of it, the Gimli glider.
No, I never heard of it.
From the 767 from Air Canada, or?
Yeah, I think that's the one where the guy was
Is that the one that landed on the Azores, or
a racetrack that landed.
Oh, that one, yeah, that made a slip landing. Yeah.
Yeah, he used his glider experience to do a slip landing in a what was it, a 707, 737?
Because that was like the first to use metric systems, and then they calculated something in
the fuel.
In pounds.
Yeah,
they counted the fuel in pounds, and then they needed to calculate it in meters or in kilograms. So they took half of the fuel they needed.
It's a good thing he was a glider pilot. He doesn't need the fuel.
Exactly, no engines, no problem.
I can't believe we're like 30 minutes in and I still haven't lost sight of you guys.
Yeah, it's a slow leg. To be honest, it's a bit of a fuck up, the one we took. I tried to take a different leg than Mark. So I took this one just because I wanted to try a different way. Even though it was the wrong one, but but then again, we all went the same way after all. And then I think originally I wanted to have the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the point where I was saying this is an... Ja, godverdomme, hoe moet je dat nou in het Engels zeggen? Dit was voor mij there was a critical point where I had to choose left or right. And I choose as last.
Yeah, I saw you going left, so that's why I took right. I saw you like cruising to the left side. Is that alright?
Yeah, I was not even following you. It was
Yeah,
not my
I
mention.
saw you going left, and then like after like 1k or something, I saw you turn around and choose right after all.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe for you it seems a bit that I was following you, but it was really not my mention because.
Man,
Yeah.
even if you would, there's all the rights. It's the game, you know. You can do whatever you want, and there's no rules against it. So.
That's true.
Oh, get over this gap. Oh, that's nice.
Hello, Naomi.
Als je de Discord moet checken.
Oh.
Nou, hier dan een andere route.
Ja, verdomme, ga je weer de andere kant op, hè? Wat doe je nou, jongen? Hey, hallo.
So what have you guys done today? Anything special yet, or?
Today,
Yeah, today or this week, or haven't talked to you in a long time.
being off, sitting at home. I cleaned the house actually because tomorrow I have to go to work.
Oh, wow.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Bangkok.
Storing for your life. Of your life.
Ik ben benieuwd of die 33 volgend jaar een beetje mee gaat doen met de wedstrijden, of wat dat brengt.
Yep, me too.
Reken maar dat ding gaat als een banaan, jongen. Dat ding ziet er echt wel fucking nice uit.
Ah,
I think...
Huh? Volgens mij hebben ze er net andere winglets op gezet en een intrekbaar stadion, maar zo heel veel veranderen. Net
Ja,
iets
zo
andere
volgens mij.
klikjes.
Dat is het. Jongen, die kist die gaat knallen, jongen. Let maar op mijn woorden.
Ah, ik ben benieuwd. Dit jaar had het wel kunnen zijn. Op het NK was een leuke wedstrijd geworden. JS3, X33.
Jeroen Verkeul, hoe heet die? Piet Minnenaar.
Heeft die JS3 nu al een keer? Of hoe zit dat?
Nee, nog niet. Het is al 4 keer uitgesteld ondertussen.
Dat is ook wel kloot voor me.
Ja.
Ach ja, je hebt er nu toch niet heel veel meer aan. Of je moet nu naar Zuid-Afrika gaan.
Ja, dat was ook zijn plan. Maar hij had ook het seizoen ermee willen vliegen. Hij wou het NK dit jaar al mee vliegen eigenlijk. Maar ja, dat ging toch niet door.
Hij heeft toch zo'n eentje met een elektrisch ding besteld.
Ja.
Maar dat ding, ik las vorige week een bericht of zo dat er eentje in de paintshop stond.
Eentje in de wat of stond? Sorry,
in de paintshop, in de final assembly, zeg maar, gewoon in de verf om te spuiten.
Nou, geen idee. Zou zo maar kunnen.
Moest ze net echt een heel stuk omvliegen.
Ja, ik zou ook denk ik. Ziet eruit
Ik
dat
ook.
ik klem ga zitten.
Nou, ik moet wel een beetje afwijken, maar op zich gaat het wel goed.
Ja, ik heb weer gedaan. Ik heb gewoon puur iets anders gekozen dan wat jij deed. Maar dat was ook niet mijn originele keuze dit.
Sorry man.
Maar nee, als ik straks klem kom te zitten, ben ik lekker alleen.
Het ziet er wel oké uit. Voor jou. Maar hier gaat het ook wel oké.
Ik denk het niet. Ik loop zo dood.
Ja.
Just literally we're at Innsbruck, only like 5 kilometers of no textures, and here it's absolutely nothing, absolutely fine. So it's, yeah, maybe the Austrians are not so good in textures.
Ja. Flying back already.
Ow.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Vibe? We have a viewer. Vibe just tuned in.
Hey Vibe, everything okay? Hopefully you will enjoy this stunning show of good flying.
Yeah, no, they're watching my stream. They're watching my
Oh.
stream, Mark. So not good flying.
I thought they could hear
There you are. You took a better route there, man. I have
Hey,
inside
Papa.
again.
Ooh, me?
No, Cryptical.
Mm.
He actually caught up.
I've already round the first turn point, or?
No,
Or-
I'm
No,
7
no.
minutes away.
Oh, then I really made a big mistake.
No, we're not 7 minutes away, but in perfect, if we would have flown with the same speed, we would be there in 7 minutes, but I don't think we'll be able to.
Seven minutes? What the fuck? Where are you guys?
I am 26 kilometers from turn point 1.
Yeah, so I was at the ridge, Mark, you saw where I went, but I got stuck in the end, so I had to jump to the western side to the next ridge because I couldn't go any further. So that's where we are at the moment. This one is a lot better, and I think the whole path was better because he actually gained like a minute or two now. So I learned something there.
Cloud flying pendants, right? Oh,
Yes.
kurde.
Yeah.
Just pulled some brakes. Unfortunate to avoid the cloud.
Maar heeft dat ding gewoon iets tegen keerpunten of zo? Want ik ga hier richting een keerpunt en nu zie ik straks zo in de vet alweer allemaal blauwe stukken.
Ja, je doet te veel kummeltjes misschien. Ik heb nog niet zo heel veel gedraaid deze opdracht.
Ik ook geen enkele keer. Alleen een paar keer om een 8 te maken, maar... Ik heb nog geen pummeltje gepakt.
Ik ga er nu eentje pakken. Bijna.
I'm quite glad I made the cumulus a little bit higher because they're still at not an optimal position, I guess. They're doable now, but it's not very easy.
What did you
hell
say?
am I doing?
Another optical option? Was
Optimal, yeah. So it's not great,
optimal? Ah, check. Okay.
but now it's
Yeah.
enjoyable. It's a challenge, I guess, in a good way.
Yeah. Well, I'm stuck, man. I already pull out the brakes to avoid the clouds here.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they're a little bit low. Yeah, I got stuck before as well.
Okay, I think I made it through the cloud.
Yeah. Check.
Alright, there we are. Have you inside, yeah. I
And there
think
goes
looking
Steve
backwards,
taking off like a scalded turtle.
These 3 routes we took, I think yours was the quickest cryptical.
Nice.
Seeing where Mark and I are starting ahead of you, and we were actually a little bit further ahead in the beginning, so we actually made some time there. I think Tim might even be better because I saw him leave and we never caught up with him before, so he might be going quicker as well.
No, I haven't even went to the first turn point, so...
Oh, then we
yes,
might
well.
be still the same distance behind you as in the beginning, yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
snap.
probably, yeah, maybe not so optimal route, but at least...
At least it's a route.
yeah, at least I'm not laying on the side of a mountain, so... I think
Then we
I
should
can
see
do
you short.
But Tish, you also want to fly the World Championships in France then, or where?
Yeah, anywhere.
In club class then, or like...
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, our club class is the way to go for me. I mean, it's the only plane I have.
Are you gonna fly Cleats, maybe?
I'm not sure. I have to see how many days off I have in the next year, so I'm not sure about it all. But I'll take a look. But for Cleeks, the HW20 is not great.
Do you guys have the first turn point or?
We have it inside, but we don't have you inside, which means that you have turned it and are already farther ahead.
I turned it as well, but yeah.
You haven't. Then
No, but you guys are later as well.
There it is. I see it. I'm 5 kilometers away.
But if you haven't turned it, that's weird because we all took a different route and nobody saw you, I think. So then you must be hiding somewhere.
I think you will see me on the second leg.
So
Yeah.
you have turned the turn point.
Oh, but I am coming kind of from the second leg. You see the green area?
Oh, I see Mark.
I think he's flying a reverse this.
Ah,
I
lovely.
went to the third turn point and then go to the second and then go to first. I thought that was faster.
It is the quickest way, I think, yeah.
I picked the wave and then, yeah, I almost fluttered, but yeah, here I am. Only one turn point to go.
Wait a second. You did what now?
No, that was a joke, though. No, I'm not that fast, and I also don't see any wave. These, but that's
There's no
probably
moisture
only
level
for the.
there,
Congrats,
Yeah,
Corey.
exactly. That's
Thank you.
only- I can see someone.
there
now.
you are. Yeah, that's me. And we're all here together, actually, a group of three. 3 different routes and the same timing for the turn point.
And my route was like 10 minutes longer.
Hey, I see a 777. Is it Ties or is it Tim? Answer A, Tim. Answer B, Ties.
Literally
he's
on
back,
this
Tim.
edge, like my screen is stopping. So that's.
Alright, so bye bye scenery.
Yeah, exactly. But at least I'm flying back into the good area. But it was weird because in Pumaison, in the south of France, there the scenery was working as well. I tested it in some areas north of France, Pavallo in Italy, and then in Pumaison, of course, in Serre-le-Bâti and in Aosta, and they all worked. And here it's weird.
Were you be sure that there was enough space on your hard disk?
Yeah, I have now on an external disk, so that's no problem. I still have like 500. No, more. Yeah, I have a 1 terabyte disk, and it's only I have like 900 gigabytes left, so that shouldn't be the problem.
Did you use the Condor updater?
No. I used the manual download because that was way faster. With the Condor updater, it's so slow.
Yeah, maybe even though it's slow, try it the next time. So remove all your fucking stuff. Yeah, remove it. Download it again, and then use Condor updater.
Yeah, you can download it manually and then run Condor Updater and it'll detect it.
Yeah, I tried that, but that didn't work for me. I download all the textures, download everything, and then I tried to run Condor Updater, and it was seeing AA, but then if you pressed install or whatever, then it just didn't do anything. Jens, he lives in Zwolle, right? Or?
Yes.
Nee, Diederik.
Just moved in with his girlfriend.
Yeah, Diederik, he sent an FD as well too. Maybe he was like, did you look at the weather to Porto Westfalica? And I was like, did you look at the rules to go into Germany? Because he's not allowed to go into Germany. He has to do a COVID test before, because he lives in Delft.
Oh really? Yeah, that's different then.
Ja, in Zuid-Holland, Noord-Holland en Utrecht mag je Duitsland niet in. Zonder dat je een negatieve COVID-test die niet ouder is dan 48 uur kunt laten zien.
Zeg maar, de sneltesten. Ik moest vandaag een test doen, joh. Maar ik weet niet hoe de nieuwe test is, maar ik weet wel dat je dan uitslag hebt binnen 3 kwartier. Ik krijg... even kijken. Ja, ik krijg morgen de uitslag.
Wat staaf je neusgat dus?
Oh, godverdomme man, in mijn voorhoofd holte of zoiets.
Ja, mooi hè?
Nou, nee, helemaal niks. Jongen, tering, hij zaten gewoon...
Had je ook al zo'n test gehad dan, Kiesel?
Ja, bijna, in het begin moesten we naar elke vlucht. In the beginning of COVID, we had to do after every flight coming back into Dubai. It was mandatory to do a test. So I had many of them, and I think they itched another spaces of my all the empty areas of my head. I think they reached.
Yeah, so... Nee, really not fine. A really weird feeling. I think a finger in your hole is better.
Wow.
That are your words, Mark, but...
Ja, maar...
Yeah, strange preferences, but whatever works, yeah.
Maar blijf dan stil.
Crazy Dutch guys.
Yep.
Right, I like to get some distance from them as well sometimes.
Are you going to do any modifications this winter again, Tish, on the 20, or now you're...
Yeah, but not performance-wise anymore.
What are you planning to improve yet?
Just microphones, some new seat belts, and just some stuff that needs to happen, but nothing special actually.
Oh yeah, so no new Malmer winglets or something?
No, the winglets are fine. I mean, those things don't make much of a difference anyway, I think.
Only the looks, just like the LS8 Neo. It's like just the looks.
I don't like the look of the old Malmer winglets that much. The new ones I think are amazing.
Malmer, Mark Malmer, you said.
I think the ones also like on the Ventus too. I think they look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, better, but the one for the HW20 are very ugly. They're well, not so ugly, but they're very thick and standing pretty much straight up.
Yeah, you mean like the ones you have on it, or?
No, I like my ones better than the Malm ones actually. I'm not sure if they're better, but I don't like the old Malmers.
Yeah,
they're
like
really wide and standing straight up.
We had, I think that looks ugly.
The Yankee One old tips.
De JKR die we op de club hadden met die winglets, die bedoel je?
Die bedoel jij? Maar die had geen Malmer winglets, toch?
Nee, ja, volgens mij was dat de eerste generatie Malmer, dacht ik.
Waren die van Malmer? Professor Malmer uit Amerika bedoel je toch?
Oh,
Niet,
Mark Malmer.
Mark Malmer, yeah.
I didn't know if did they made that one as well. Those are pretty much square, aren't they?
I'm not 100% sure, but I thought he developed those.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, I didn't know, but I don't know who else would have done it. So I guess, yeah, sounds right. But no, I didn't mean those either. I'll show you a picture later on. The new Malmer, they did.
Like the Ventus 3, those are nice.
Yeah, those look amazing. The new Ventus 3 or the new Arcus, those are really cool.
Yeah, new Arcus looks amazing as well.
Yeah, it looks way better. I kind of hoped that Schleicher would go the same way, but I like the Ventus ones a lot better than the one Schleicher has now.
I don't know what Schleicher is going to do because they only have like 33. Like 34, yeah, it's nice for non-competition pilots, but yeah. It's a 20-year-old wing design and just put the self-launch engine in it and everybody's like, oh, 34, well, so good.
Well, it's about the electrical self-launch. That's pretty cool and pretty new, I think. I mean, that's a nice. It's not about the plane, I think. It's more about an electrical self-launch. I mean, who else has it? It's only Jonker now who has it. Who are trying to get it. But Schleicher is the first one to do it, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think Champert will come quite soon. I heard something about an electric Arcus coming out, but
yeah, that would be cool as well. Yeah.
the Amsterdamse club, they have an Arcus on order, and I hear they had also an option to get an electric Arcus. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So self-launch, you say? Yeah, that's a weird choice to make an Arcus self-launch, such a heavy plane.
yeah, but
With
they
electric.
already did in the past with Lange, together with Lange.
Yeah, for tarmac runways, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
But that's the same with the ASG32 electric self-launcher. It's not really a self-launcher, it's more like a turbo. If you want to start at a grass field, then it's like you can't get away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You use like half of your batteries or more. But from the videos I saw from 34, it's only like 200 meters or something it needs to take off.
Yeah, it looked more impressive than I'd imagined it would be.
Then you can just start from the tarmac at the NLR. Just,
Een beetje twijfelen hier. Godverdomme, dat gaat me weer tijd kosten. Jongen, het schiet niet op.
Oh, ik dacht juist the risk you're taking is the one I wanted to take, but there was a cloud in the way and it was too high. So I wanted to go
Yeah.
more east.
Oh, ja. Nee, waar ik heen ging, dat ga ik niet halen.
Ik vind die map in Condor eigenlijk net kloot. Kun je net niet ver genoeg naar voren kijken. En kun je dat ding ook nog op track up zetten? Of track up in plaats van Noord?
No, the map in Condor, it's not too big. It's not optimal. That's too bad. You cannot. I mean, you can zoom out. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can zoom out, but then it's no detail whatsoever. So yeah.
Maybe you need to try some free navigation stuff like Kotasa or Xisor.
Ah, no, but they are not for iPhone, and I don't have an Android. The CU Navigator works nice, but yeah, I don't think it works for Condor.
But you have a UDI for yourself, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Kotasa is a must. It runs on top of the same PC with Condor. I think you may be able to run it externally, but I run it as an overlay, and it's definitely a must.
Yeah, I've never used it myself, but I think I will download it eventually as well. Yeah.
So Mark, you just went to work today, or did you do anything special? Or?
No, work. I'm stuck here. Godverdomme. Kut.
So where did you get stuck? I'm surprised. Where did you get stuck now?
On the east side of the track, southeast.
Ah, that's where you went. Yeah. All right.
Nee, geen grote veranderingen voor mij, Tim. Ja, gewoon lekker aan het werk.
Ja, maar je moest de corona testen en je mag wel aan het werk.
Ik heb vandaag een coronatest gedaan, ja, jazeker.
Maar
Tenminste,
je
ik had
moet
iets
dat op thuis blijven, of...
Nee joh, morgen heb ik de uitslag al, ja. Dus nou, bij mij op het werk is, ik denk dat het iets anders is. We werken niet meer met zo'n hele grote ploeg. En we zitten niet continu 1,5 meter bij elkaar op de lip. En het is meer van als je een klein beetje verdacht wordt, kucht een beetje. En dat maakte dat ze nou, twijfel hadden, maar nou, doe maar even een testje, beetje dat idee.
Ja, precies. Ja, het is wel kloten, hè. Ga ik weer in een stuk gewoon zonder textures. Dat maakt het eigenlijk ook veel minder leuk in het vliegtuig.
Hey, godverdomme, ik ben hier aan het kutten, jongen. Hey, dit is helemaal geen klootmaat, dit.
Well, the real difficult part I think is still to come, so no worries yet. I think there can only be some fuck-ups coming up anyway.
Oh, ik ging eigenlijk best wel lekker, om eerlijk te zijn.
Ik had juist dat het best wel slecht gingen met z'n allen, maar we werden zelfs bijgehouden door die gast.
Ja, dat verbaast me ook enigszins. Dat is kut. Ja, dat gisteren ook, joh, in die pot. Zuid-Frans.
Waar heb je external view uitstaan?
Yes, it's off. Yeah, just to make it more realistic.
Hey, verdomd ja, het is uit.
Ja, ik klikte op die toets. Ik dacht, heb ik de toetsen weer gekloot ingesteld?
Ja, het is dat jij het zegt, anders had ik er nooit achter gekomen.
Ik dacht dat jij dat ook best wel vaak gebruikt, dat external view.
Ja, ligt eraan. Ja, dit stuk van Alpen ken ik wel, maar als ik op een nieuw stuk ben, dan kijk ik graag een beetje extra om me heen. Maar ik ken het toch blijkbaar niet goed genoeg. Dus dat is weer een goede leerschool. Verdikken. Maar daar ga ik hoor. Ja. Jij, Tim, ben je bij de tweede kippen of niet?
Derde. Bijna klaar.
Nou, de derde is de finish toch?
Ah, daar. Nee. Je moet nog,
3 uurtje.
ik moet wel voor 12 uur klaar zijn, dus ik moest bij Hierol vliegen.
Ja, maar de
Nee,
derde
nog
kip is de
golflucht.
finish als je in 3 over een 3 uur praat toch? Of 1 plus 1 plus 1 is?
Nee, geintje, maar nee, ik moet nog 95 kilometer vliegen of zo. 90. Maar ik heb weer het gevoel dat ik niet echt een optimale route pak of zo, maar vlieg nog
Jawel,
steeds.
man.
My route is optimal now as well. I wanted to take a different one, but I'm so low that I cannot reach it anymore.
I'm gonna take a different route because then I just have the textures, because otherwise I'd probably get stuck somewhere in like in water.
Yeah, Baleka also did that once.
I'm not sure where I am, but I'm headed towards the turn point. Don't know how
At
I'm
least
gonna
it's a
get
good
there.
direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, here's where the difficult part starts, I think. Yeah.
Ik ben gigantisch aan het klooien. Wat een gekut. We zullen de derde
Ja.
vlucht bereiden, niet, misschien wel de vierde zelfs.
Wacht maar, het gaat er veel erger worden, joh.
Oh, nog 5 vluchten nou, dan wacht ik wel. Nou, dit gaat wel, dit is een ritme, jongen. Dit is niet kut, dit is niet goed, hè?
Sometimes you have a low, just keep practicing, it will go away.
Maar kun je volgend jaar beginnen dan bij de Gelderse markt? Hoe lijkt dat eraan?
Ja, nog niet geen intensief contact of zo gehad. Maar ja, ik kan daar wel gewoon beginnen, ja. Ondanks de ledenstap.
Had je nog theorie-examen gedaan dan in september? Of,
Nee. Nee, geen theorie-examen gedaan. Oh, jongen.
There's nothing for me. Oh wait, and maybe try something else. It's not going to work. I already see this is going to be a big fail if I would have continued.
You also turned to turn point 2?
Yeah, just the final glide now.
Ja, dat bedoel ik.
Like all of you guys.
quite easy when you just when you're at the second turn point. It's just you can go towards the green area and you can just glide. You don't have to take any ridges and stuff.
Less trees.
Yeah, exactly. Easy. Less things to hit, less things to look out for. More for beginners like us.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. Tim, waar zit je?
Nu bijna bij de Mont Blanc.
Bij de Mont Blanc?
Mont Blanc of zoiets.
De Mont Blanc?
Ja, die grote berg.
Ja.
Je heuvel bij Salon.
Ah nee, ik zit in de buurt van de Holterberg.
Oh, what the fuck, guys? This sucks, man.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yes.
Who is on the left of me? I can see someone in the screen.
Ja, joh, fuck off, jongen.
VP
Oh man,
Nito?
I'm in so much sync right now.
Vipiteno Sterret, man. Sterret, yeah, Vipiteno Sterret in.
It's you, Mark. I didn't know. I couldn't see.
Yeah, well, now you see.
And now, oh yeah, I can see that you're quite low. No, I'm close to the Holtenberg. It's scratching
Hey,
op zo'n weekly.
Ik weet niet waar jij die Mont Blanc, ik weet niet, heb je überhaupt aardrijkskunde gehad dan?
Ja, de Mont Blanc tussen de Sallandse Heuvelrug en de Holtenberg ligt die top.
Ja.
naar dat puntje, zeg
I knew I
maar.
should have just stuck with this damn valley.
I wanted to get on top of the high ridge, but the clouds are too low. So I think I still want it, but I think I will get stuck there. But trying to get the optimal route, so I just took the less optimal route, and at least knowing I won't get stuck big time. I think, but I think I might give it another try.
I don't think I'm stuck yet. I'm not real happy about the route that I'm on.
Well, I'm stuck.
Now I'm on the lead of this
Tim-
fucking.
Tim is ahead of me.
Dat zegt meestal niet zo heel veel, dan loop ik ook wel ergens vast.
Ja, je bent net iets eerder bij de bomen dan ik.
Ja, precies, weet je. Ik zit net wat hoger, kan net wat meer bomen raken.
Ja. Wat voor kist vlieg je eigenlijk, Tim? Even kijken. Wat voor dik, hij vliegt gewoon een ASG29 gek.
Die JS3 met die ASG29 skin, want dat is een wolf en schaapskleding.
Ja, kijk shit nou.
Denken ze allemaal van wat de sukkel vliegt hij in de 29, maar stiekem vliegt hij gewoon in een JS3.
Oh man. Doot 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 doot.
Wat ga je doen? Achtjes draaien om op de heuvel omhoog te komen, of wat is je plan, maar?
Ja, gewoon lekker vliegen zo. Een beetje, af en toe een beetje naar links sturen en ja, het ligt eraan, soms ook wel een beetje naar rechts en zo, maar ja, ik vind links ook wel lekker hoor, maar rechts is mooi. En jij dan?
Ik zit me een beetje aan die knuppel te trekken en te duwen dat.
Oh, this is so
En
stupid.
naar rechts sturen, dat doe ik niet aan.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I made a stupid mistake as well, but I don't know if it's stupid. Depends how difficult the other side is, but it's going to be some trouble from this side for sure, yeah. You can go south or north, and I'm not sure which one is the best yet, but I guess we'll find out in the end of the race, but I'm not so certain of my choice yet.
Decide on which the wind is. Waar zit jij dan op, Fitties? Ben je al
I'm on the northern route now. I wanted to go on top of the hills, but the clouds couldn't bring me on top, and I know if you're going to get on that hill too low, you'll be struggling, you know, you'll be losing a lot of time. But if you're at the right altitude, it's the perfect place to be. So I went around to the north instead, just to be able to keep going, but I can already see it's going to be some trouble turning the turn point.
Yeah, I'm completely stuck. Godverdikke. Zelfs die gekke Fries is in front of me. Ja,
Belt hij ook nog die gekke Fries?
belt hij me ook nog, godverdikke.
God, oh jongen, doorvliegen, hey!
Nou, Groot is aan paken en heid nou. Zet hem op. Kijk man, ben op televisie. Hier ga ik. Boom.
God, oh een beetje doorvliegen, nou.
Ja, joh.
Wat net?
Ben je last? Oh, dit is niet hoor.
Wat les best, nou.
Dat is best. Low en slow.
Team high en fast, nah. Team low en slow.
Verdomme, ik herken het ook gewoon weer. Dit was een opdracht met... Antal die vloog ook mee. En toen zat ik hier godverdomme klem op hetzelfde stukje, joh. En dan doe ik het gewoon weer, hè.
Oh, Ties, jij zit zeg maar... je hebt die groene streep en dan... Ja, ik denk dat...
Ja, groene streep, dat is waar ik zit.
Ja, nee.
Info, details, heerlijk.
Ja, maar dan ben je in ieder geval geen ezel, Mark, want die stoten zich geen 2 keer aan dezelfde steen, hè?
Fuck you.
Ja, het is mooi, ik herken het, joh. Af en toe van niet dat je denkt, fuck, ik ken het. I've been here before, made the same
Ja.
mistake.
Alleen te laat.
Wat voor geluid maakt een ezel ook alweer?
Nou, jij deed net voor je. Jij weet het. En als ik het zeg, dan is het sowieso herkenbaar dan.
Well, at least I'm getting plenty of practice with flying tonight, man.
Yeah, this will be a long one, hè?
Yeah.
I really don't get it, because I thought I was on the right side, but it's really going down for it being in the good side of the mountain.
Tell me about it, man. Oh, shit.
Ik zit alweer bijna bij Halsta, man.
Jongen, het is gewoon keuzes. Maar, want zo moeilijk is die opdracht niet. Maar je kunt gewoon godverdomme zo makkelijk het verkeerde dalletje vliegen hier.
I think it's a difficult one, actually.
Ik ben sowieso mijn recht van spreken kwijt. Wat een geklooi.
I have a plan, man. I have a plan.
Yeah.
For the first time in a long time, I can see the way out.
When is the Nixus coming to Kronborg? That would be a nice plan.
Jongen, je kummelt je net buiten bereik.
Safe but long way, or high risk but potentially shorter way, or massive stuckness in the end.
Fuck up.
Alright, it's the high risky one. We're all getting stuck anyway, so might as well join the bunch. I've never seen this mountain pass before. Normally I would never get here if I can avoid it.
Ja, dan denk ik dat ik wel weet waar je zit.
Well, so I'm going north, but halfway in I'm going back south in again. So I'm now in this parallel ridges sticking out north in a northerly direction. And I'm now hopping them in some way, which is fucked up, I guess, but I'm trying to stay on track without deviating, but I think I'm going to get stuck and then I have to fly north all the way around it.
Ik zit nu bij Dennis Bergkamp.
Ja, kerstboompje uitzoeken.
Man, the wave sure is nice today, isn't it?
I'm sure it is somewhere.
I love it, it's fantastic. Are you guys not in it?
Yeah, I'm in the wave. North Sea. Also that altitude.
Oh. Ties, hoeveel kilometer moet jij nog aankippen dan?
3037.
Dat is de moeite.
Ja, maar ik heb wel een ASG 29, hè, dus dat komt wel goed.
Nou, dan ben je er morgen pas.
Ja, maar als het 3000 kilometer is, waarschijnlijk wel.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm getting stuck here as well.
Then all in all, the hide and seek tactic might work.
Yeah, stuck in the bushes.
Yeah, I'm stuck on a ridge now, ridge lift. I'm going for one cloud, which I already see I'm not going to make, but I'm going to try it anyway. And if that doesn't work, then I am going to be stuck on the ridge lift. Quick peak, which is not a terminal, I think, or is it? Maybe it is. Wait.
Nah, join the club.
No,
we
it is
go.
not.
Are you on the south side or the north side of the track line?
No.
Shit.
Yeah, you can say that. Say that.
It's a big fucking mountain I'm looking at, man.
Nou. Een kwartiertje geleden had ik godverdikke nog 5 meter. Ik zit gelukkig wel op het niveau waar de boompjes wat minder worden.
No, I'm officially stuck. I have to fly back now as well. Fuck this shit. Stupid game. A long way as well, I'm afraid.
Turn point, boys. So you have to finish at the bar at the beer.
I'm going to have to fly back like 10, 15k or something.
Oh man, that sucks.
Really?
Are you able to do it tonight, man, or do you want to just scrap the flight?
I just put on my jet and then go for
No, it's the first flight to fly out, so I'm not scrapping anything.
No, I already knew when I was doing it that it was high risk, so now I just have to accept it.
Yeah. The one who
Oh,
fires his ass need to sit on the blares.
man, I don't know what to do. Okay. Fly faster. When in doubt, fly faster, right?
That's the solution.
Yeah, most often it will give you another point of
Just hit the red line and you're fine.
Red line? What's red line? There is no red line.
On your speed indicator there is.
Oh, that one. I thought it was the advertising landing speed.
Yeah, it is. Full air brakes and then inverted.
Oh, I thought that had something to do with McCready. I completely ignored that.
Really is only for worse pilots. Just flaps negative, think positive, and gear up. I read some people like you're way faster when you're flying with your gear down. They built a jet in their gear.
Yeah, I know. Even a guy from the Dutch. I don't know his name. Flying Simon. He made a movie of it. LS4.
Flying Simon. I
Come
thought to
on.
another Danish competition.
Get out, get out.
I
get
heard
out.
from Simon Robin Smith. He forgot it at the Junior Worlds. After like 25 kilometers, he was like, "Oh fuck, my gear is still out." The
Which
juniors. With this standard series, the RFM.
With his own standard series.
2019? Yeah, with his own standard series.
Okay. Nice to hear that the miracles are not stopped, even though there's Corona. Oh, good.
I'm sure glad this is not an official competition task.
You guys on Final Glide or? I only have 20 minutes to go to turn point 3.
Actually, yes, I am on Final Glide. Positive 200 meters on McCready 0.
McCready 5?
What's that?
McCready 5.
3 minutes.
Did you say McCready 5?
Yeah, that's the speed you normally fly at. At least I do.
Yeah, that's why you still need to turn point 1.
1,700 meters, a little bit more.
Yeah, that's only a little.
Nice
I
to
wish
hear
this-
you. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, man, I wish I was been on the south side. I was planning it already, but I thought I wouldn't have to hide. But fuck, this is annoying.
Die zuidkant gaat in ieder geval wel omhoog. Dus.
Nee joh, de zuidkant is helemaal... Oh, aan de zuidkant. Ja, Jack. Ja, dat geloof ik. Hier gaat hij goed naar beneden.
Just a special tip, if you want to higher your LD, put your flaps to L and you get extra D.
It's the L of the load.
If you're carrying water ballast, you should always fly in flap L. It's better, I hear from pros.
Where did you set your center of gravity on, Tim?
-2?
Yeah, because you need to turn a lot. Yeah. Oh wow, I can already see Kufstein. Normally Kufstein is not that great. Also with the eastern wind. But I like it. Everything is getting lower here. Dit is serieus even verreweg van een perfecte vlucht, hè? Dit is echt...
I think in retrospect you'll see my flight and you think, oh, you know what? it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Well, I mean it in a friendly way, but I hear you sometimes, I'd say, complaining, and but even after
Then
complaining,
you're still faster.
you're still first or second or at least first. So
I do know, I never lie. I never complain fake. I mean,
no,
maybe
no, no,
you
no,
guys
no,
go
no.
even worse, but
That's
yeah.
it.
That's exactly
No,
it. We're going even worse than them. Just like, oh yeah, fucked up, major fuck up, and then we're like, ah, fuck, we're way low as well.
man, we flow tons of kilometers, also together, also complaining, but also finishing first. But yeah, it's always good to have a second place in competition. At the podia is 3 steps.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to win, but I find it a lot less likely than in a normal flight.
You have a lower handicap with the H39. With the JS3, you can have a higher handicap. So.
There's no handicaps in 80 meter.
No, I know.
Busted.
I thought there actually was, or isn't there? Or is that just when you fly 18-meter open class?
Yeah, that's it.
Because the vent is.
Link class
yeah.
all.
Shit. I'm done.
Why are you stuck?
What?
No.
What?
No, I'm done. I'm stalling. I'm done. I've crashed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I heard something. No, but
Maybe I should try that as well. Maybe I feel like it now.
Oh man. All right.
what
well,
happened, man?
I was doing something real stupid. I was trying to go up the mountain, and I didn't make it. I ran out of speed. I thought I had a little more speed than I did, but I was trying to shoot a gap and get from the lee to the windward side, and it didn't happen for me, man.
How many kilometers did you need to go yet?
Oh, I was I think I was probably 12 kilometers or so from the turn point.
Shit, you're fast.
Fuck.
He is. Yeah, man, you perform really, really great. For the time that you're using Condor, holy shit.
No, that was fucking stupid. I knew I couldn't make it. I saw it. I saw it from a fucking mile away, man. I knew I couldn't make it, but I tried for it anyway. I was doing so fucking good, too.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for the flight. I'm going to jump off now and sit here and curse myself for a little while. But
yeah, we've all knowing the feeling, and I might join you in a bit actually.
Well, good luck to you guys, and actually, I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be at Six Flags theme park.
Ah, nice.
Oh, that seems enjoyable.
I'm gonna go and ride some roller coasters.
Yeah, man.
All
Regards to the Goliath.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right, see you.
Ciao.
See you next time. Sorry.